We live in a world that glorifies youth, that praises the fleeting moments of vigor and beauty. But we overlook something profound, the wisdom earned through time, the lessons that only experience can teach. Older women, like rivers that have carved their way through canyons, carry the stories of resilience, strength, and truth. Their insights are treasures, shaped by decades of living, enduring, and growing. Let us delve into their wisdom, not merely to admire it, but to live by it. Let us walk this path together and discover the lessons that awaken something deeper within us. For in their experiences we find not just knowledge, but also a call to courage, discipline, and fortitude. Part 1. Timeless Wisdom. About life. True strength lies in vulnerability. Older women often teach us that strength is not the absence of pain, but the ability to confront it with courage. They have faced heartbreak, loss, and disappointment, yet they stand unbroken. Their vulnerability is not weakness, it is authenticity. The Stoics, too, believed in this principle. Seneca said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." By embracing vulnerability, older women remind us that our scars are not something to hide, but to honor. They are proof of survival and growth. Practical reflection. Share your struggles. You may inspire someone else. Let go of the fear of judgment and embrace your imperfections. Seek support when you need it. Strength is born in connection. Patience is power. Life tests our patience in ways we often don't expect. Older women have lived long enough to understand that rushing only leads to frustration. They teach us that the best things in life, healing, love, success, take time. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Time is a river, a violent stream, whatever is in its path falls out of sight." They remind us to flow with time, not fight against it, finding peace in the process. Practical reflection. Reflect on areas where impatience hinders you. Practice waiting with gratitude instead of frustration. Trust the process, know that life unfolds as it should. Self-worth is not negotiable. Older women, having navigated decades of societal expectations, teach us that self-worth is not determined by others. They show us that true confidence comes from within, not from status, beauty, or approval. Epictetus emphasized this when he said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Older women embody this freedom, choosing to live authentically instead of conforming to external pressures. Practical reflection. Affirm your self-worth daily, regardless of external validation. Set boundaries to protect your energy and time. Embrace your individuality, it is your greatest strength. Gratitude transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. As life unfolds, older women often develop a profound sense of gratitude. They see beauty in the small things, a quiet sunrise, a heartfelt conversation, a moment of peace. Gratitude is central to Stoicism. As Marcus Aurelius advised, when you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. This perspective transforms even mundane moments into sources of joy and meaning. Practical reflection. Keep a gratitude journal and write 3 things you're thankful for each day. Pause and appreciate the present moment. Shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. Forgiveness is freedom. Older women often carry the wisdom of forgiveness, not because it is easy, but because it is necessary. They understand that holding on to resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. The Stoics urged us to let go of anger. Seneca said, "How much better to heal than seek revenge from injury." By forgiving, they free themselves from the chains of bitterness, choosing peace over pain. Practical reflection. Reflect on whom you need to forgive, including yourself. Write a letter expressing forgiveness, even if you never send it. Choose peace by releasing grudges and moving forward. Resilience is built, not born. Older women have faced storms, personal losses, failures, illnesses, and emerged stronger. They remind us that resilience is not an innate trait, but a skill honed through challenges. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus observed, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." They show us how to adapt, persevere, and grow, even when life feels overwhelming. Practical reflection. View challenges as opportunities to grow stronger. Develop habits that build mental and emotional resilience. Surround yourself with people who inspire and uplift you. Simplicity is the key to joy. As life progresses, older women often simplify their lives, focusing on what truly matters: relationships, health, and peace of mind. They teach us that happiness is not found in excess, but in contentment. The Stoics emphasized this principle. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." Practical reflection. Declutter your mind, your schedule, and your environment. Focus on quality over quantity in relationships, possessions, and experiences. Find joy in life's simplest pleasures. Part 2. Cultivating character and virtue. Wisdom. The ability to see clearly. Wisdom is not mere knowledge, but the ability to discern what truly matters. Older women, having reflected on decades of experience, remind us to prioritize character, relationships, and purpose over fleeting pursuits. Practical reflection. Reflect on past mistakes and what they've taught you. Seek guidance from those with more experience. Focus on values that stand the test of time. Courage. Facing life's challenges with strength. Courage is not the absence of fear, but action despite it. Older women have faced countless challenges, proving that resilience and faith can overcome anything. Practical reflection. Face small fears daily to build courage. View setbacks as opportunities for growth. Draw strength from your community and loved ones. Justice. Acting with fairness and compassion. Older women often embody fairness, kindness, and empathy. They remind us that living for others brings fulfillment far greater than selfish pursuits. Practical reflection. Stand up for what is right, even when it is difficult. Approach every interaction with kindness and empathy. Practice generosity in both actions and spirit. Temperance, the discipline of balance. Temperance is about self-discipline and moderation. Older women teach us to avoid extremes and focus on what nourishes the soul. Practical reflection. Set boundaries that protect your energy. Avoid overindulgence in work, pleasure, or consumption. Cultivate daily habits aligned with your values. Part 3. Lessons on legacy and mortality. Leaving a legacy. Legacy is not about wealth, but impact. Older women remind us that small acts of kindness and teaching others leave the deepest imprint. Practical reflection. Define your legacy. What values and lessons will you leave behind? Invest in relationships that matter most. Mentor others to inspire future generations. Facing mortality with grace. Mortality, when accepted, teaches us to live fully. Older women face this truth with courage, showing us that life's impermanence gives it meaning. Practical reflection. Reflect on how the reality of death shapes your priorities. Live authentically, without fear of judgment. Find closure in unresolved relationships or goals. The call to action. As we reflect on the wisdom of older women, one truth becomes clear. Life is a series of lessons, and every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Let us honor their insights by living with intention, courage, and grace. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. Marcus Aurelius, the choice is ours. Let us live not just for ourselves, but for the impact we leave behind. Let us strive to become our highest selves. For more insights into human psychology and relationships, subscribe to our channel for engaging and informative content.